Hi, it's Nick at Real Estate Flipper. Have you been struggling to find out how to make an accurate house repair cost estimate? Making an accurate house repair estimate for a house flip is very important. Choosing which house to flip is a big decision and not necessarily easy. Unless an investor knows how to accurately estimate repair costs, he will not be able to flip a house profitably. The cost benefits of taking on a project very much depend on the investor's ability to estimate repairs quickly and accurately. The more time you own a property before the resale, the higher your expenses like taxes, insurance, utilities, and maintenance become. The faster you get a rehab finished, the bigger your profit on the house sale will be. Nevertheless, you can't control everything, so be prepared for your investment and carrying costs to change. To keep your materials costs from escalating, try to buy most of your materials in advance of the rehab project. Make sure that everything bought is refundable to protect from overbuying materials. Title problems can also keep the home sale from closing and increase your carrying costs. So, how does a new buyer learn how to estimate repairs when they know little about construction? The quickest way to learn what repairs are necessary and their cost is to talk to an experienced investor. Find a local rehabber that has been in the business for several years and does a lot of house rehabs. Ask him to help you estimate the rehab costs on a flip. He may charge a fee or want to become your partner, which is not a bad idea if you're new to the flipping game. If this does not work, you can approach a contractor that works for house investors. There are several ways to find these investment rehab contractors. Drive through neighborhoods and look for ongoing rehabs. Call the We Buy Houses advertising signs. Go to local real estate investor meetings. Google rehab contractor in your city and call a few that come up. Do not expect people to take time out of their busy schedules to spend hours helping you estimate costs for your rehab property. Make sure you offer them something valuable in exchange for their time and effort. Here are some things you can offer: money, a gift card for dinner for two at a nice steak restaurant in town. Offer to send them your property deals first when wholesaling. Offer to do some type of work for them in return. Contractors always need legal, accounting, and marketing work. An investor can get great guidance from an experienced person. Go through a house that needs a lot of repairs with your new advisor and ask for the typical costs for every item in the house. Try to get a good understanding of the average costs for everything you see. Make sure you take notes of everything he or she says. You can even video the entire experience to not miss anything. Remember, what may be obvious to a professional contractor or experienced house flipper may not be obvious to a new investor just starting out. Take a trip to the big home improvement stores and find the materials that will be needed. Write the details of the items down or take pictures of them. This includes the items' names, prices, and the SKU numbers. This will help you categorize and calculate the cost of all the materials needed. You can create a spreadsheet database of these materials for future use. This will save a lot of time making future house repair estimates. This also helps you know exactly what materials to use and what they will cost for any property rehab in your area. Here are the essential steps to estimate house item replacements. Estimate the replacement cost. Determine the life expectancy. Determine the current age of each item. Calculate the estimated remaining life expectancy. Rank the house items in order of increasing estimated remaining life expectancy and then plan for any expenses required in the next 5 years. Watch for any upcoming expense clusters, a high amount of maintenance costs in a short period of time. This is the end of part 1. If you want to learn more about how to make an accurate house repair cost estimate, click on part 2.